Grand Rising, wonderful souls. Welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. My name is Bronwen. This is where you get timeless collective readings on what is going forward. I am going to be ringing a bell just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and 1. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Let's see what wants to come out, shall we? What do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, I've been told to take this one. It's time for a treat is upside down. And you miss someone is coming out as well. Time for Spirit. Hey, what's going on here? Ill luck, maybe? Someone feeling down on their luck. There's somebody here who has buried their feelings, but not very deep, because this says shallow grave. Now, red coming out there, red to orange. This doesn't have to be romantic. This can be somebody who is familial. I mean, we have love is strangers in reverse. So this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Can I get another 3, please? Do you want to go over there? Yeah, okay. Let me take one. One, please. Thank you. Okay. We also have here magical space clearing time. I've been told not to take that one, so I'm not going to. Someone here is feeling, I don't know, they feel like they're being ostracized in some way. We have positive, uplifting new friends upside down, and you've attracted wonderful news. Yeah, there's something about somebody here is feeling the cold shoulder of being kicked out or moved away from or ostracized. The people around them or the energy around them is combative or dismissive. It's night and day is what I'm hearing. So for whoever this is, this person may have been used to having the light shone on them quite a lot. It's like going from being in the warmth of the sun to the cold of the shade. And something's happened here where they're now wishing that they had what? They had listened to you. An elder will teach you that they had listened to their elders, or they had listened to some sort of intuition that was coming through. The unexpected, a change you did not see coming. They didn't expect this change. They didn't think that something would happen to them. They didn't listen. This is somebody who is not a friend. You have here, reconsider your alliances and make new connections. And I will watch over you in reverse. So this person, they either are the backstabber, or they've been backstabbed, or it can be the backstabber has been backstabbed. Okay, I will watch over you. So they've lost protection of some sort. The serpentine path to power, you may have grounded something away. Something, I know I say something quite a lot, and someone commented that. Something, something, something. Well, it's just the way my brain works and how I process things. But what I'm grasping is that there is someone here that is dependent on your energy, or dependent on how you grow or the lack of growth. Then it catapults their growth or lack of growth. So if you're not doing too well, they're doing much better. If you're doing really great and you're doing really well and you're really grounded, then it spins them out of control. And I want to know why. I will watch over you upside down again. I don't know if you shared similar gods or goddesses, energies, deities that kind of like protected or were part of your team. This is giving me familial. This can be a family member. It doesn't have to be though. Let me find it out. Tell me more about it's time for a treat in reverse. Justice is in reverse to the Queen of Chalices. Okay, so this again is somebody who feels like something's unfair, and that came out in one of my readings quite recently. Someone feeling like you're getting everything. You're getting the limelight. You're getting the love. You're getting the admiration. It's not fair. You're taking all the luck. Like, luck or abundance is limited, and there's only so much in the basket. And once the basket is emptied, that's it. There's just crumbs. And that's just not true. The moon's in reverse. So this could be someone, this is a Cancer, or this is the 4th house, which is family. This could be an estranged family member. Somebody who doesn't want to see you in the limelight. It does something to them. What does it do to them? Why does it change the balance? Because that means that they're connected, or they were connected to your energy in some way. Tell me about time for a treat in reverse. Three of Wands here to the Queen of Chalices at the back. Queen of Pentacles and Justice. So this person was, it's like all of their security and their safety, all of like their finances or their love life is all tied up together in something that they've been doing towards you. Yeah, you got the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse to the Queen of Chalices. This is a heavy truth of some sort towards somebody that you thought that you could rely on. Towards someone that you thought you could rely on. You've got the Ten of Swords here, but this person did you dirty. What did they do? What did they do? Eight of Swords to the Tower. This is almost like sidestepping a tower so that somebody else can take it. So what did they... They've placed some sort of tower towards you. I heard your health. You have the Death card coming out. You have the Seven of Wands. You have a family member who's very jealous or very competitive, or they see you as they're in secret competition with someone here. And this is not ended. This is not over. You have the Death card in reverse. But they've done something here that that changes everything. Like, I think they were trying to guide you incorrectly, or they were trying to guide you away from some sort of abundance, because again, this is like energy harvesting. And this came out in one of my readings already. This is like energy harvesting. Them doing something specifically with intent to stop growth or to stop happiness or to stop optimism. I heard hope. Now we've got the Eight of Swords coming out in reverse. This is removing something from your mindset. And then you have the Tower. So this is almost like, and I heard another tarot reader, another tarot reader say this, and they're called Winged Clarity. I'm going to name the tarot readers that I listen to when I get quotes. Winged Clarity was talking about how a tower can be seen as reality, a false reality crashing in on itself, because it is a false reality, because you're going down a path that isn't for you. Now with this card here saying the elder will teach you, with the Tower, that false reality, there's someone here that is planning to ensure that you go down the wrong route, that you are looking at a false reality, that you are trusting the wrong thing. And if you don't do that, then something crashes for them, because they've literally built a lie around them and they're starting to believe their own illusion. They've built an illusion around them and they're starting to believe their own lie. Death being here, I feel like this is a choice that, this is a change that has to come in, excuse me. This is a change that's inevitable, because we have this card clarifying the unexpected, a change you did not see coming, with death in reverse. So this is like a karmic cycle. You have a sibling, you have a cousin, you have a mum, a dad, a grandma, whoever it may be, or someone that you've always seen as family that is trying to keep you stuck in some sort of karmic loop to keep themselves afloat in some way. Okay, how does that work for them though? Would that make new alliances? You see, got the Wheel of Fortune. So this person was harvesting what they saw as luck. And I don't really believe in luck, because I think that you either are tuning into the law of abundance or you're not tuning into the law of abundance. I don't believe in luck or having like a lucky rabbit's foot or anything like that, but that's just my opinion. This person definitely does, and they've been doing what they've been doing here to get this to work in the first place. And I had binding. They've been binding something here. And you've got Miss Spiderweb. They've been binding someone's throat chakra and someone's, I went to say sacral, but I heard solar plexus. There's a lot of orange in that, in this drawing, in this card. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here, luck, success, ambition, destiny, maybe even. Five of Chalices just came out for the Three of Wands. Tell me about this. Why are they binding? How long have they been doing this for? Please and thank you. Two of Chalices is upside down. Since you stopped speaking to them, or since you have cut contact with this person, they have been they're trying to bind someone's throat. I don't know if they don't like you speaking on certain things. They don't want you to speak on certain things. I don't know, or it's not just your throat chakra, it's the mental body. So maybe the way that you analyze things is very therapeutic or cathartic, and it helps you to heal. And in healing, you are tipping that scale so that they can't energy harvest or bind, or what they see as still your luck. The Two of Chalices is in reverse. So they're trying to bring in energies that are low vibrational, but it's not working, or it's not working anymore. Yeah, you got the Four of Chalices here. This is rejection. They may have wanted you to get back with an ex because this is a karmic cycle that has ended for you. The lessons within that relationship would have already been learned by now, I'm hearing. That will only be for those that it resonates with. Know that my readings are for entertainment, I have to state that. But they wanted you to go towards the wrong choice, or they may be trying to come back in to get you to go towards the wrong choice. This reconsider your alliances. Tell me about the Tower and this Elder. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment is coming out. Six of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so they've either gone to somebody and paid someone to bring this Tower in for you. So they're really trying to push someone's perspective. They're trying to push the way that you look at either healing or a job. There's something to do with job and the way that you, I heard a service to others. So that's your sixth house. They're trying to affect someone's sixth house here. The first two cards that came out were the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an investment or an interest in something. And then Judgment. Okay, so these are blessings coming in. Okay, so this Tower that's coming in it can't be stopped. It literally can't be stopped. If someone feels like they are, they're constantly waiting for a blessing to come in, or they're constantly waiting for something to change, you're being told that that's a false reality, that this thing is already upon you and you're not seeing it. Because it's not, when someone says you have abundance coming towards you, you have blessings coming towards you, the first thing that we think of is finances. We think, oh my gosh, I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to be rich beyond my wildest dreams. And we see richness as being just money and nothing else. This Ace of Pentacles to Judgment, I feel like there is a need for someone to shift their perspective, in that abundance and riches and wealth is, of course, that would be lovely if we all were rich tomorrow and we didn't have to worry about how we're going to pay our, our gas for our car or pay for our electricity bills. But this is something different. There is the energy of, as it expands, it brings in more finance. But if you are sitting and waiting for a blessing to come in, you've obviously missed it and it's gone over your head. And I don't say that in any way to judge anyone or to, to criticize, but the Ace of Pentacles here with an investment, investing in this Tower. The Elder that's actually supposed to be coming in to teach you is somebody who, I don't know if this is an actual person or if this is going to be a guide, because on this card we have a turtle, and you think how long they live for, and also how they have to do a lot of things alone. Like, they never meet their mother. They come out of an egg, and the minute that they get to the surface, it's already a challenge because they've got to get to the water without being eaten by seagulls and birds. And then they have to tough it out in the ocean by themselves. They're not really with their siblings until they're big enough to be able to fend for themselves. And it is an uphill challenge the whole way, right? And then they become that big snapping turtle, and then they go off and they're quite solitary. And I didn't realise, that a lot of sea turtles, they don't like being touched because everything's very sensory. So they live a lot of their life in solace. And I think that there is some sort of energy, guide or person that may be coming in that can give you the advice that you need, because they've been through it themselves. They've literally been through it themselves. You do have this energy of being bound and gagged. I heard bound and gagged, and this is being removed, and this is why this person's coming in. This is also probably a reason why you have a sibling or a family member who doesn't want you to be able to shift that perspective and realize that abundance doesn't just come in money. That's almost like a byproduct of being in a high vibration, is that you then manifest that in. This is also to do with blessings and abundance and wealth of mindset. And there's someone definitely coming in to teach you this. It may be overwhelming because there's going to be a massive shift in timelines. I feel like someone's already jumped a timeline. They've already moved over, but a portal is opening up. And this came out in one of my readings. It's either going to be 1212, the 1212 portal, 11, or whenever you were watching this, because my readings are timeless. So if you're watching this months from now, years from now, whatever your next portal is, whether it's, you know, the 2nd of February, the 5th of May, I think it is, whether it's you know, the Lionsgate portal of 8/8 in August, the next portal you are going to be stepping through into a brand new timeline. And that energy shift also comes with that perspective shift. You're being asked to kind of to sit with that, invest in that. Now I'm going to put judgment down here next to death. Okay, so there's definitely this energy of a family member or someone that you considered as trustworthy who was trying to take this from you, or at least if they can't take it, slow you down from being able to recognize that this is what's happening. This is the next step in your ascension. This is the next step in you, like, following your life's purpose, your passion's lead. Because the further that you get to this portal, the further that you get, or the nearer, excuse me, the nearer you get to this portal, the further away you get from this person's clasps, and the nearer you get to whoever your actual elder is that's coming in to teach you. And again, that could be esoteric, as in, like, it could be a spiritual guide, or it could be an actual person. And I feel like it's going to be a person. You have the 6 of Swords coming out here. The further away you get from the reaches of whoever this is that's trying to bind and gag you, I keep hearing gagging you, they don't want you to speak on something, the closer you get to peace, the closer you get to some sort of calm and comfort, and the more you remove yourself from chaos. We have the 8 of Pentacles here to the High Priestess. I don't know if you have someone here that sees themselves as a dark High Priestess and this is what they do as a job, or if they have paid someone else to try and block your throat chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus. I think it's quite important that you are, especially if it resonates, that you are using modalities and tools and things along those lines that help to keep you in alignment, and that you're not just using the same ones over and over. So for example, if you like to go outside and sit by a tree and read a book in the mornings and it helps to ground you, it's ensuring that if you do that through the week, that you are also dotting in there other ways, you know, visualizations, breathing techniques, because this is giving me the energy of more than one person, like, trying to figure out an access code. And like, if you're a hacker, for example, I know nothing about this, so I'm just making wild assumptions. But if you're a hacker and you're trying to get into someone's, I don't know, their Google account, for example, and they have a passcode on it and it's all binary numbers, so you're there trying to find out which zeros and ones are going to work. There's also someone else here working alongside, going, well, you do that, I'm going to do this bit over here, we're going to change something. I know nothing about coding whatsoever, as you can tell. It's giving me the energy of that, of there being more than one person trying to figure out what it is that you're doing to keep yourself grounded or to keep yourself aligned. And once they fed into that, continue to do that, because if you're still using the same technique that they can bypass, then your technique then becomes redundant, if that makes sense. So make sure that you're kind of sprucing it up, and don't do it because of fear, because, oh my gosh, somebody may be able to bypass it and then I won't be grounded anymore. But more that the more things that you are looking into, and the more that you are kind of changing that up, the more it gives your body and your, you know, your energy, your different energetic bodies, kind of keeps them on their toes, right? So here with the High Priestess to the 8 of Pentacles, I'm going to place down the 8 of Pentacles on the first row. And then I'm going to put the High Priestess in reverse on the second row. And let me just have a look at them and see what wants to come out, what jumps at me. Okay, so there is also this energy of like, this has been going on for a while. This is not like, this isn't a recent thing. Like the last couple of weeks, you've got someone going, ugh, well, I don't want them to speak on that. Here's a shut up spell or a freezer spell. This seems to have gone on for quite a while. Because I'm putting the Eight of Pentacles on the first row next to the Two of Chalices in reverse to the Three of Wands. So it's time for a treat. This is like so many years or so many Christmases, maybe even 8. This may have been going on for like 8 months, 8 years. 8 years is a really long flipping time to be focusing on somebody else's growth rather than your own, isn't it? That's quite sad. Then you have the Magician underneath. Okay, so there is somebody definitely coming in who is going to teach you. They're going to teach you something here. They're going to teach you how to create everything that you need with the resources that you have and to become the ultimate magician. The magician is a master manifester, right? Somebody who can manipulate the energy around themselves. And I feel like the magician is also someone who is very tapped into the laws of attraction, abundance, all the different types of laws that we have, because we have many. This person's going to come in and I heard help you grow, but help you to grow up in something. And please don't take that as offense. I'm not saying that you're immature or you need to grow up. Just, it's like being an apprentice in let's say just in magic, for example. Say you want to be, say we live in a completely alternative universe. We live in the Harry Potter world, okay? And Harry Potter in the first year when he came into Hogwarts, if you've never watched or read any of the books, do it. Well, no, I wouldn't read the books now with J.K. Rowling. But anyway, I'm going off onto a tangent. But Harry Potter in the first story, for example, he's fresh. He's fresh out of the womb. He's wet behind the ears. He has no idea what is going on except for, oh my gosh, I'm a wizard. I have some sort of potential and power. By the last one, he is standing very, very sovereign and very, very composed with strength in the knowledge of what it is that he can do and how he can manipulate energy. And that's what I'm getting from this magician. And I'm sorry that I absolutely derailed the examples that I gave. It took me a while to get there. And I think that it may take a while then for someone here to really grasp a new way of thinking when it comes to esoteric knowledge, something to do with your passions lead, inner child healing, and how you connect that to your life purpose. There is something coming in here. There's a teacher or a mentor that's coming in that's going to teach you something that may be difficult to navigate on your own, or maybe overwhelming to navigate on your own. And this person's going to really help you stand in your true sovereign light. Even if you think you're doing that now, I'm not saying you're not. This is just like, almost like you meeting your higher self and your higher self being like, right, so you're at level 10. I'm at level 1,000 million. This is how we get there. It's like being someone explaining to you quantum physics when your general maths is really, really crap. How are you going to understand that? You will. It's just going to take, it's going to take patience, and it's going to take some give and take from both parties. But I do feel like whoever this family member or person is that is still trying to come in, they're doing so because I don't think that they completely and utterly understand or grasp the vastness of how you're going to ascend or what you're going to achieve from it. They just know that they can feel that you are cutting them off more and more and more, and that they're losing kind of their grip on you. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse. There's something that they are doing which is causing them, it's like this person is gaining karma, like negative karma credits. And it keeps going and keeps going, and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm hearing like this person's got like a chesty cough, or there's issues with their breathing. They're starting to see all of these like negative omens. Almost that energy of like when you get up in the morning and let's say you're in a really bad mood, you just get out the side of your bed, the wrong side of the bed, and you're in a bad mood, and you get yourself dressed and you're just feeling a little bit touchy, a bit sassy and annoyed, and on your way to work, everything that could go wrong goes wrong. You know, you stop at every single traffic light on a red. Then you get like a flat tire, somebody shouts at you from their car, that just everything's going wrong. And it's because we're manifesting that in. We got up and was like, today is going to be an absolute shite day. I'm manifesting that in. I'm going to stay sat in that energy, and I'm just going to say, universe, give me more of that. Give me more, give me more, give me more. If we do the opposite, even if we still have people shouting at us, it doesn't affect us in the same way. And then we start to change our vibration. And as we go on, as we're going to work, we start to hit more green lights. We start to see people being kinder and making space for us when we're trying to, you know, get into a different lane. Just as an example, the energy here of the person that is trying to hold on to you is seeing loads of like negative omens of like people being chaotic around them or being aggressive. There being muggings in front of them, and they're fully aware that you are getting closer and closer to some sort of achievement. This achievement gives it gives you range to a broader audience, or for more people to see you. And when more people see you, the closer we get to this portal, the quicker like this energy is going to rush and push you through. And as it does, something really bad's going to happen over here to this person. What's going to happen to them? Okay, that's way too many cards. We've got the Nine of Swords here. This person's very worried. Because I don't think that this is just like, oh, they no longer have luck on their side and they don't have your energy. They're doing something repeatedly and it's draining them financially. So they may be going to this like voodoo high priestess, this dark high priestess, this, and I'm not stating that if you know, practice voodoo that you are dark or negative, because there's always high aspects and lower aspects of any kind of religion or thought process or whatever. But they're going to a specific type of fake high priestess to do some sort of binding to you, and they keep going and paying and paying and paying, and they're getting the same result, and it's draining them. Because they didn't expect you to be so strong. And they're paying more than one. So that's what they're doing. Oh, they're going to like many different witches or many different like people that call themselves a high priestess or high priest. And they're saying, I want you to do this. I want you to do this. And they're giving the same thing or something similar to each one of them to send towards you. And at the moment, it's definitely supposed to be affecting the throat chakra. It could be affecting the thyroid. It could be affecting like your vagus nerves, because I know we've got vagus nerves that go down the back of your neck. It could be to do with the way that you swallow, but your throat and speech is something they're trying to stop. We have the Four of Wands coming out. Okay, so it's the lack of stability. You have someone around you that's very unstable, or they feel very unstable. This is coming out. People are seeing this about them. People are seeing that this person's either mental health may not be okay. And it's okay not to be okay as long as you're reaching out and actually asking for help and getting the support that you need. No one's an island. You have the Strength card in reverse as well. So this is the 5th house with a Leo. Ooh, okay, what's happening with this Leo? I'm going to get a different deck though, because the smaller the deck gets, the narrower the reading gets. So let me see. Where would you like me to go? Underneath. Okay. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. And the Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So you are being told to keep persevering and keep going forward. There's a need to show your art, or there's a need for you to express and show what it is that you create. Because somebody here is sitting on a gold mine, I've heard. Because the way that this elder that is coming in to teaches you is through your own actions. So if you are, and I don't know why this message keeps coming out, if you're sitting and just waiting for a blessing to hit you on the lap, it's not going to work like that. It's almost like it's floating up here and you have to go up and go, oh, that's mine. I'm going to have that. Because otherwise it's just going to float straight past and you'll be sitting here going, why hasn't it dropped yet? Why hasn't it dropped? And it's just going when it's going across to somebody else. So there's a need here to be getting yourself out there, to be seen. If you are, let's say you love poetry and you want to do slam poetry, go to that comedy club, go to that place that you know that they do it, and put your name in that bowl to be picked out. So next Friday you can go up and you can read your slam poetry. If you want to do an art exhibition but you haven't picked up a paintbrush in years, pick the paintbrush up. There's a need for you to actively work with the universe, work with it. The Emperor's coming out exactly to that 8 of fire. The minute that you do that, the minute that you choose to choose yourself and you go, actually, I'm ready, universe, I'm going to take action. I'm not going to wait for a sign or synchronicity. I'm just going to take some action. Even if it is just picking up that pen to write the poem, even if it is just picking up that paintbrush to paint, I'm going to take action. Match me, please. Match me. I'm manifesting in what I'm putting out. The Emperor here, with Archangel Michael and 4, this is about your stability, organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. Exactly. Now you also have the 8 of fire coming out, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So these things will come in very, very quickly. You do have a fake high priestess or many fake high priestesses where things, I don't think they realize that them almost like focusing on you and sending things towards you is gonna come back full circle on them. If you have, why am I getting 4 or 5 different people who are sending things towards you, towards your throat chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, and they're unaware, one, that they're kind of being set up by whoever this family member is. The family member hasn't turned around and said, oh, by the way, the reason I've got 4 other people doing the same thing because one person won't cut it, and it's against one person, just so you know. I'm saying it to a family member. They're not telling them all of the rules of the game that they're playing. They're only showing them their player and their little chess piece and going, oh, you need to move your piece. They're not realizing the karma that they're going to get, and it's going to come in very, very quickly, very quickly. You are going to have someone here who's going to help you. They're going to teach you to defend your beliefs and decisions and how to stand your ground even more and how to choose your battles wisely. Five of Earth is in reverse. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment is upside down. So this is letting you know that as much as we focus on, when we say, I want to be rich, or I want this blessing to come in and it to be money, by not focusing on that, that's exactly what's going to come in, because it's going to be the byproduct of what it is that you learn, what you heal, what you grow, and then what you manifest in. So there's no need to have fears around money. Whoever this person is going to be the portal that opens for you, that doorway that you go through. This family member or whoever this is, they cannot follow. The portal's going to be there, and the portal is a portal day. They're going to be going through that day, but they have, I heard, access denied. Whatever codes they're trying to break, however many people they've got trying to work on this, they aren't going to be able to hack in. You can't hack in. You've got awakening in reverse, exactly. Access denied. You do not pass go. You do not collect up $200 or £200. You're not getting that. Archangel Gabriel's in reverse, awakening. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. What were we talking about at the start about change in perspective, about that false reality kind of breaking away so that we can actually see the truth? This portal, and I don't know if it's the 1212 or the 11 or whatever the next one is for you, but you have someone here who thought that this was going to work. They thought that having a large group of people almost like circling you or circling someone in the collective, trying to hack these access codes so that you don't get some sort of piece of knowledge. What is this ancient knowledge? What is this ancient knowledge? What is it? Please and thank you. Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind, understanding manner. This is to do with how you ground. Again, it's coming back to grounding. It's how you ground, and it's how you look at things with compassion. But the Queen of Earth is also somebody who's extremely nurturing and knows how to foster growth, auspicious growth as well. Because even though it says it's talking about, you know, time for those around you, taking sensible approaches and dealing with challenges in a certain way, she has a massive pot of gold there. And that's what we were talking about, how, you know, blessings do not have to come in the shape of coins or paper money, even if that's what it results in. And that's what I think that's coming towards you. Anything else about this family member? Thank you. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. With the Emperor here, next to the Emperor. So this is really talking about how you organize. It's not even, no, it's not organized. As much as it says organization on here, it's about not procrastinating and just doing it. If you have free time, go start writing that book. Start writing. It doesn't have to be the actual book. It could be looking at a course. If you have half an hour before you start work and usually just sit there flicking through YouTube, record your thoughts, record your dreams, do whatever it is that you need to in small sections, in small little bits. Because one step every day, as cheesy as it sounds, that's 365 steps in a year. You're not going to be in the same place you were from a year before. And when you look back, you are the progress that you've made, no matter how small it is, it's progress, right? There's a need here. Someone's life experience is important in how they organize and structure their forward path. It's actually really important, because you have the Magician here in reverse. It's this family member feels that you are taking from them. Something's going to be removed very quickly from them, because it says here with the Magician in reverse that they're not ready, that they don't have the resources or their ability to manifest them, and that life is not magical. Something's going to be taken from them very, very, very quickly. What's being taken from them? What's being taken from them? This person may be aging very quickly. Oh, my giddy aunt, come here. Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. So they may be running up against you for whatever this career advancement is. There is some sort of opportunity that's going to be coming to you, and I feel like this mentor or whoever this elder is that's going to teach you, it's not just in the guise of kind of like going to college or doing a course and this person's going to teach you something. I feel like there is an opportunity for a promotion, for a change in job, change in industry, and whoever this person is going to guide you through it. So they're going to be your boss and your mentor, maybe even your co-worker or co-creative, you know. I keep hearing it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts with Six of Earth. So you have got a family member who's not only trying to slow you down, they may be wanting to take your ideas and palm them off as their own, because they think that this person either reads cards, or they are not only paying like a high priest or many high priests or high priestesses to send things to you, they may be getting readings on you as well. But they've been getting readings on you for a very long time. And they know that something's coming in for you. And this is why they're getting quite urgent. The energy's getting quite urgent. We have here the King of Fire in reverse to the Queen of Earth. So it's a lack of motivation, a lack of idealism, a lack of ambition or charisma, and a lack of focus or communicating with vision and being a leader, advice from someone creative. So you have someone closer to you than you think that is trying to, one, project how they feel, because they're doing something at home themselves. Destabilizing. What are they destabilizing? What are they destabilizing, please and thank you? Oh, yes. 4 of Fires come out, and you've got the 4 of Wands there, same card. And it says on here, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So they're trying to slow you down or slow down some sort of communication, throat chakra. We also have, let me see if I can grab it. Oh, my face is on the table. 6 of Air is in reverse. So this is, they're trying to stop things from looking up or the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. They don't want you traveling. They don't want you traveling. And they're trying to remove some sort of contentment, peace and abundance that you may have. They're trying to remove something from your home as well. I don't know if someone here wears an amulet or should wear an amulet, or I'm seeing like a necklace with a cross on it. So it's some sort of, something that you wear regularly. Something that holds personal power. It could be, like I said, it could be a religious piece of jewellery. It could be an evil eye, like one of those. I don't know if you can see that from here. I heard when you sleep, take it off and put it under your pillow. Or when you sleep, get another one and put it under your pillow. Because someone here needs to protect their third eye and their crown, like the higher chakras. Like when you're awake, it seems to be protecting more your lower chakras. And when you're asleep, protecting your higher chakras. You do that how you see fit, but keep it to yourself. Don't be sharing it with other people, because you have here the Star in reverse and the 9 of Fire. I'm going to leave on the 9 of Fire, which says don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. I hope this has given you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you like what you heard and you'd like to see more, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see just that. Know that I also have a mediumship. I also have a membership. I have a membership where you can see videos that are never posted on YouTube, and also the last Friday of every month at 8 p.m. that's GMT British time, I go live. I don't do a premiere where you have a live chat. I go actually live where we can interact with each other. We can have a laugh. We can have, you know, some tarot, have a chat. And if you are one of the first 5 people to come into the comment section and just say hello or do a little wavy hand, you can then have a free reading. That is 3 cards pulled for a question you may have. If we don't have that many people in the live, I will do an extended reading for you. And know that my readings, I charge from 111 upwards. And that's just for a 15-minute reading. So if there's not many people in the live, I will give you a free, pay nothing whatsoever, 15-minute reading. I was going to say something and I can't remember. My readings are closed right now. I am just going through the emails of people that have already been asking for readings within the time before I closed them. If you email me now asking for a reading, I'm happy to put you on a waiting list for January when I open them up again. To stay on the waiting list and to make sure that your place is secured, it's a deposit of half of whatever the service is that you've decided to go for, okay? And we can kind of talk about that, set that all up. I can send you an invoice. Except for that, I love you guys. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.